My name is Kathleen, and I am selfish. 13 and a half years ago, I got clean and sober. Thank you, but I didn't tell anybody. I didn't say it out loud to anyone in a big room with a lot of people looking back at me. I forgot to go to meetings, too. I remember coming out of detox and them telling me something about 90 meetings in 90 days. But I was never very good with numbers, and the whole idea of getting clean and sober seemed like simple math to me. It was addition by subtraction. Life would never get better if I didn't stop drinking. I'm also a vain Leo. I was turning 29 years old, and I started to become more acutely aware that you don't see pretty old drunks walking around too often. Actually, if they're even around to walk around at all anymore. And I had run out of quite a few of my own lives and started to really think that I should probably save a few for hope for giving myself a chance. So I did go to a few meetings. I didn't like them very much, though. I felt like I didn't really want to revisit all of the low, dark places that alcohol had taken me to, because the truth is I knew I would never, ever forget them. Instead, I kind of wanted to figure out where sobriety was going to lead me. So I kind of started to find my pieces on my own, and it felt impossible. But I did it. It wasn't an easy journey. And the reason why I want to share it is because right now addiction is everywhere. And I feel like sobriety is something that if we have it, we should really share now. And especially those of us who are on the other side of it. So it's not helping anything to keep quiet. And I decided that I should probably start saying it more often and share it a little bit more than keeping it to myself, because for a really, really long time I was honestly afraid I was going to blow it. And I've been through a relapse, but I like to call it an affirmation. It only happened once, a year and a half into recovery, and I knew better. I really could have called that one, knowing how it would go. But whether in or out of the room, I don't have a sponsor. I never had a sponsor, but I do have a patron saint of sobriety. Philip Seymour Hoffman is my patron saint of sobriety. He's my reminder that sobriety doesn't take any days off. He's my reminder that if you turn your back on addiction, even for a moment, it can murder you in your sleep. And when he passed away, I had quite a few years behind me, and sometimes you don't realize it when you know you need a reminder, but he's mine. Now, I have no problem being around alcohol. I've been at this for a while, so raise your glass, because your glass is not my glass, and it never will be, because I have too much to lose. But I get through my every day, and I don't mention it. It's not a thing for me. You might even see me in the Wegmans liquor store from time to time. My spouse likes this flip-flop wine that some people drink, and it's really embarrassing to buy. I got to be honest with you. But my spouse is a responsible drinker, and she can have one and one and a half. I never seen her go to two. When we're cooking, I can't cook. She cooks, but. She's a responsible drinker, and that's not something that I do. In fact, I've never seen her in 11 years. I've never seen her drunk, which really kind of freaks me out. But, she's able to do that. But I feel like what I need in the end is to be able to do, and I don't have any answers. I don't know how to heal the world, but the world's really hurting right now, and I'm still healing myself. I'm a rag doll that's been torn apart and sewn back together again. I have seams in places that seams don't exist, but I'm together. And I think that more of our voices that have been behind the lines and felt like alcohol and drugs were going to own us forever and may even be the end of us. Those of us who can say that, and we're on this side, I think if we speak up more often, maybe we can share that hope with other people, and they can start seeing the same pieces that I started to follow slowly but surely and painfully. Because everything I have in life that's worth anything is made possible because of sobriety. I would have never got there if it wasn't for it. Thank you.